After years of playing the game properly, I've decided to take on a new challenge. I'm an Iron Man and I've never been to raids. I've compiled a list of dream gear and plan to hunt down every single item before entering the Chambers of Xeric. Join me as I gear up to beat every raid in OldSchool Runescape. This is the road to Raids 1. Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Road to Raids 1, the series where we're trying to get all of our dream gear to take on the Chambers of Xeric. Now, originally this episode was meant to be a little bit different. This one is called R.N.JESUS because firstly I'm recording this intro after I finished filming all the clips. Normally I don't do that, normally I film the intro as soon as I finish the last episode, but I've scrapped that intro to kind of change what this episode is about. We were supposed to be spending most of the episode over at Zulrah, seeing if we get some items there, but some really crazy stuff happened on the way to gearing up to take on Zulrah, so we're just going to keep the episode all about that, and then next week we'll be taking on all of the Zulrah stuff we've got from this episode and some more stuff as well. But yeah, I'm just going to keep it short and sweet here, but let's have a look to see what actually happened. Right then, so we're here at the Nightmare Zone to get our Salve Amulet imbued and also our Berserker Ring, just whilst we're here. I haven't really got a lot of potions already, so I'm going to do one quick run with the one overload that I've got and then use those points to get more potions. Probably just going to stay here and AFK it whilst I edit some of the video. Had a quick look of an up-to-date guide on what monsters to kill and sort of how to go about this. Obviously we don't have a Darok set just yet, but we are going to use the nice new shiny Void melee armour to try and get the maximum melee damage out of this. And yeah, let's just crack on with this, get this one out of the way, nothing too interesting to watch. Right, so we just finished another seaweed run, and it's a particularly important one as we now have enough seaweed, if we take a look, to get to 85 crafting, which is a huge accomplishment. That's going to net us around about 36,000 molten glass. So what I need to now go and do is go to the mine in the desert and start collecting buckets of sand in my downtime, which I can do, just sort of at work and whilst I'm in bed and whatnot. We'll just AFK that grind, and yeah, let's head there now quickly though. I want to get started on that right away. We're here at the sandstone mine in the desert. First of all, before we talk about anything else, the desert looks absolutely beautiful in HD. Just take a look at this, like the sand textures are so good. But yeah, we're here basically to be mining as much sand as we can. If we mine the sand here, shouldn't take too long. Let's just quickly grab some sand. Cool, so that is a 2 kilogram block of sandstone. That's not very much, but if we get it into the grinder here, that will make 2 buckets of sand, and then so on. The more sand that we mine, the more sand that we get from the grinder at the end that we can claim it from Drew. So yeah, we're pretty much just going to stand here and just mine loads and loads of sand when we've got some downtime, when we're doing a bit of AFK. Say AFK, when we're doing a little bit of like work that's not really, I don't know what I'm saying. So yeah, we're basically just going to come here whenever we're not doing anything too active. So I'll be doing this kind of like on my downtime on the way to work, when I'm watching TV, and when I'm in bed. We'll slowly make our way towards all of the sand that we need to get to 85 crafting, and then we'll finally get a Fury, and we can also get a Glory and hopefully get an upgraded jewellery box in the player in house. So yeah, excited, just crack on with this grind. Let's see how we get on. Cool, so we're just over here at Varric West Bank, just going to stock up on some potions ready to take with us to Vorkath. Going to spend the first 50 kills to get the Vorkath head, either 50 kills or if we get the head early we'll probably just dip. Might get really lucky with some other items. I mean, the items that you get from Vorkath are super rare, but they're very useful. If we can get a Visage, that would be a huge drop on the account. But yeah, let's finish off getting these potions done, and then we will head to Vorkath to go and upgrade our Arbors. Vorkath is a draconic boss monster encountered during the Dragon Slayer 2 quest. Created in the 4th Age by Zorgoth, Vorkath was tortured and experimented on in the hopes he would become the ultimate weapon against the armies of Gillinor. Deemed not powerful enough though, Zorgoth abandoned Vorkath, leaving him to guard the icy laboratory in which he was created. The mechanics of Vorkath were relatively straightforward, though incredibly punishing if not adhered to. The easiest way to explain Vorkath's mechanics is by looking at it in cycles. At the beginning of each fight, Vorkath will randomly choose between its regular and breath attacks 7 times before moving on to one of its special attacks. Depending on your range from Vorkath, Vorkath has an equal chance of hitting with mage, range or melee. We will be fighting Vorkath with range so it can't melee us. It's then a 50-50 chance of attacking with range or mage, though we will be praying range against it as its max hit with range is 33 instead of 30 max mage attack. As well as its regular attacks, Vorkath also has 3 breath attacks which can be completely avoided if prepared for correctly. Firstly, Vorkath can send out a normal fire attack which can easily be blocked by wearing an anti-dragon shield or sipping on a super anti-fire potion. Secondly, its purple breath attack, which can be blocked using the same combo as its regular flame attack. This attack will disable prayers, so make sure you've got your quick prayers set up with Eagle Eye and protect from range. Its third breath attack, its venom attack, which can be blocked using the same anti-dragon anti-fire combo, will venom the player. The venom mechanic is the same as the poison mechanic, however instead of damage reducing over time, venom damage increases by 2 HP every time it procs. Normally anti-venom can be used completely to negate this effect, however we don't have 87 herb lore and won't be grinding it for a while. The general strategy for dealing with venom is to wait for the venom attack to proc once, then wait until just before its second proc, and then sipping an antidote. This will give us the max amount of time that we need to sit in between antidotes and will mean that we're not wasting too many potions. Finally, Vorkath's most brutal mechanic is its Fireball, with a max hit of 121 which can be launched into the air at any point. The Fireball will always head for the tile stood on at the beginning of Vorkath's animation and can only be avoided by being at least 2 tiles away. Any mistake here will lead to certain death. Once 6 of these attacks take place, Vorkath will begin one of its 2 special attack phases. The easier of the 2 phases to deal with is its Ice attack, which freezes the player in place while a zombie spawn heads towards the player. If the zombie spawn reaches the player before it is killed, then be ready to take 60 damage. The easiest way to deal with the spawn is by casting Crumble Undead, which guarantees killing the spawn in 1 hit. Easy. The second of the 2 phases, and the downfall of a lot of Vorkath grinders, is its Acid phase. Vorkath will shoot out acid pools all over the map, which when stood on, heal Vorkath and damage the player up to 8 damage every game tick. Sounds pretty simple. Just find somewhere with no acid on it, stay there. Well, no. Every game tick, Vorkath will fire out a firebomb at the player, which will very quickly end your life if you aren't consistently on the move. The easiest way to deal with this phase is to move to the tile in the entranceway, then move left and right as Vorkath's acid pools won't fall here. There is a mechanic called the Woot's Walk which allows you to damage Vorkath during this phase without taking any damage, however you need a blowpipe and to do it is very, very, very risky to pull off consistently, so we'll be opting the much safer crossbow and slide method. Cool, so for any more rambles, let's jump straight into this and get that head. And there we go, there's the first kill, nothing to really shout about, just rinse repeat that for another, 44 times and we'll have the head. Okay, so we're about halfway through the Vorkath grind now. We're going to take a very quick break as today is the day that they've updated the Elite Clue rewards. So we're going to quickly open the 8 caskets that we've got from Barrows so far and see whether or not we can pull Extremely Lucky on a 3rd age piece. So let's see what these are like. No new pages there. Ooh, unique dragon skirt and legs ornament kit, that'll be cool. Whack that on when we get some dragon legs, hopefully at Vorkath. Oh nice, we got a mimic. Let's go and do that boss for the first time. That's a new boss in the account. Let's go. Right, so let's give this a go. I've not looked up a video guide, I've briefly looked at the wiki for this. I'm just going to wing it. Let's see what happens here. Probably going to fall flat on my face, but yeah. Let's have some fun, let's give this one a go. So I need to pray melee, I'm going to up that there, and off we go. Best of luck to me. Fight the mimic, let's go. Hit, hit, hit. Is that it? Hey, first try. God, that was tense. Jesus, that was a lot harder than I thought it would be. Let's go and open up this casket. But yeah, first try Mimic. Happy with that. Let's take a look at the terrible elite clue loot that we're going to get. Come on, third age ring. Oh, we got a katana. Nice. Oh, that's cool. I'll take that. What was that the extra reward as well? Let's take a look quickly. Oh no, the Wines of Zami, so we would have got the katana anyway. That's a pretty cool. Let's whack that on quickly. Oh, Samurai Boy. That is nice in the void as well. Lovely fashionscape. Let's go and finish opening up the last couple of clues we got. Okay, 2 more rewards left. Let's see if we can clutch out some third age. Last go. No! No way! That is dumb. That is my second mega rare from clues. A gilded scimitar. You are joking. No way, Matt. That is dumb. 9 elite clues. So is that 11 elite clues? Gilded. That is stupid. Tell me this isn't the sexiest person you've ever seen in your life. Find someone who's better looking than this guy. Look at that. Oh, lovely. Just to show you all, we are on a total clue count of 257 clues, and we've got a third age helmet and a gilded scimitar on an Iron Man. That's mental. Anyway, let's head back to Vorkath and get this accumulator. No!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No. No way! What the fuck? I am actually speechless. I don't know what to say. Alright then, first thing before we go back to Vorkath to finish off the last 3 kills, let's get my little baby Vorky insured. 500k, best 500k ever spent. I love this pet. This is by far my favourite pet in the game. I got it on my main, and now I've got it again on my Iron Man at 47 KC. That's such a crazy week for RNG. Right, and second order of business is to give my little lazy Hellcat a friend to play with. Go on, Vorky. Into the house you go, and there they are, my 2 pets. I'm still speechless about that, but let's finish off the 3 more KC we've got to go before we get the thing we actually need, and then come back here in like a couple of years. I don't know why I would need to come back to Vorkath, but I'm over the moon with that. That's crazy. Right, that is the final Vorkath kill, number 15. This should be the Vorkath's head. Sick, let's go take that down to Arva's and get our accumulator upgraded. Right, so if we click on devices on Arva, we should be able to upgrade onto the Arva's assembler. Oh no, we need 75 mithril arrows as well. Right, let's try this again. Go to devices and Arva's assembler, and there we go. First part of the master plan for this episode done. Now let's go and get our upgraded imbued god cape back. Right, let's make sure we spend as little time as we can in the wilderness. Got my setup here. We're going for the Saradomin imbued ones. We're going to go and try and find the Saradomin guy. Yeah, let's see if we can do this as quickly as possible. Okay, here we go. Let's whack that on and hope for the best. Oh god, it's not autocast, is it? So somehow I've completely lost the clip of me actually getting this cape. So here's a video I like.
No!
Right, first level coming in. That is 50... Nope, I've missed it by 18 XP. Right, this will be the first level coming in. This is going to be 73 agility. There we go, 73 agility. What that unlocks for the account then is using the Troll Stronghold wall climb shortcut, which means when we do our herb runs using the stony bar salts, that's going to teleport us right next to the herb patch. We no longer need to run through Troll Stronghold. 74 agility, 75 agility, and here we go, 76 agility. We are done with that. That is every single goal that we need to get done before we started the Zulrah grind, so there we are. Let's head straight over to Zulrah and start making some money. And that is where we're going to wrap this one up then. So I have already done 50 kills at Zulrah, so we're just going to have to wait and see what happened there. Did we get an item, didn't we? We'll wait and see. The plan for the next episode, I know it's been a long while between episodes at the moment. It's going to continue that way, unfortunately. So just to let you know, I go on holiday probably the day this is uploaded. So I'm going to be spending the holiday doing the Fury grind. We do have everything we need. We're just going to get the buckets of sand and then just get that grind out of the way. Which means the clips we're going to show are probably going to be filmed from an iPad, so I apologise. I apologise about that in advance. So yeah, next episode we're going to be taking on mostly Zulrah. I'm going to try and make sure that we get at least one unique, even if it is the Onyx. We'll get something from Zulrah next episode. But yeah, holiday next week. I'm also about to start a new job, which I've been interviewing for a long time and so excited to get started on, which means, yeah, we're probably going to be looking at some slower. It's probably going to get worse, unfortunately, before it gets better. But do stay with me. And again, if you have any feedback, any comments, please throw them my way. I really do appreciate any kind of feedback I can get from this series. But yeah, have a good summer, guys. School's out. Woo.